Hello students, today we will be revising the question answers of chapter 1 plant life of class 6th biology. So let's start with the question answers. Now you can see here section A, that is very short answer type questions. First question, you can see name the dust like particles which take part in reproduction. So the answer is pollen grains. Name the male part of a flower. So stamen is the male part of the flower. Question third is which part of flower becomes a seed and be fruit. So seed, it develops from ovule, and fruit, it develops from ovary. Fourth question is which modified form of a leaf A reduces the loss of water from the plant, B helps the plant in climbing against a support. So you can see here for A answer is spines and for B answer is tendril. Fifth question is what type of leaf arrangement is seen in the mustard plant? So it is alternate arrangement. Now move on to B part, short answer type questions. What will happen if a green plant does not get sunlight? Describe the process in which sunlight plays a very important role in life of a plant. So question is what will happen to the plant if it does not get sunlight? So ultimately what will happen? The plants will not be able to prepare food and the plant will ultimately die. And part 2 is describe the process in which sunlight plays a very important role in life of a plant. So photosynthesis is the process. Now students, second question you can see describe leaf venation. So venation is the pattern of veins in the blade of a leaf. So basically venation there are of two types, reticulate venation and parallel venation. In reticulate venation, veins are irregularly distributed to form a channel. For example, in case of leaves of tulsi and China rose. Parallel venation, veins are parallel and do not form a network. So in this type of venation, the veins they run parallel to each other. In case of leaf of banana, maize and grass, you can find out these type of venation. Question third is name the two types of leaves and describe them briefly. So answer is two types of leaves are simple leaf and compound leaf. Now simple leaf, what is simple leaf? A leaf which is undivided. And compound leaf, a leaf in which the leaf blade is divided into several segments called leaflets. Now we will discuss question number 4. It is you have to distinguish between cross pollination and self pollination. So answer is self pollination you will write here and cross pollination. First point is pollination which takes place within the same flower or between two flowers of the same plant is called self pollination. Here the first point is pollination which takes place between two flowers present on two different plants of the same species is called cross pollination. Now you can see here second point, agents are not required. Here agents are required. Question fifth is briefly describe the process of fertilization. So what you have to do here, you have to explain the process of fertilization in brief. So answer is the pollen tube grows through the style and reaches one of the ovule in the ovary through micropyle. Now this pollen tube, it contains two male gametes. One of the male gametes passes through the pollen tube and reaches the eggs in the ovule. Here it fuses with the egg and forms a zygote. So this is the process of fertilization. Now C part is long answer type questions. So first question you can see here, discuss the function of a leaf. So the leaf first function is photosynthesis. Leaf absorbs the light and helps in preparing food. Second function is leaf helps in exchange of carbon dioxide, oxygen and water vapor with the atmosphere. Question 2 is briefly discuss the various parts of a fruit. So you can see you have to draw this diagram also. You can see a fruit, it consists of two parts. One is the seed and other is pericarp. Pericarp, it consists of three parts: endocarp, mesocarp and exocarp. So you can see here a fruit consists of two parts. First is pericarp and second is seed. This pericarp is made up of three layers: epicarp or exocarp, it is the outermost layer, you can see here. Mesocarp, this one is the middle layer, and endocarp, it is the innermost layer. Now see here, the epicarp forms the tough outer skin of fruit. It covers the fruit and protects the pulp inside. The mesocarp is the fleshy middle layer which is usually eaten. Endocarp is the layer which protects the seed. Third question is, what is seed germination? Describe it with a diagram. What are the conditions necessary for seed germination? So you can see here, what is seed germination? The process by which the dormant embryo within the seed becomes active and grows into a new plant. So it is also asked here, describe it with a diagram. So this diagram you have to draw and then you will describe it. What you have to write is, when a seed is placed in moist soil, its covering becomes soft, the food inside swells up and the shell bursts open. In the presence of water, the enzymes present in the seed digest the stored food and make it soluble. This soluble food helps radicle and plumule to grow. The radicle grows first and moves into the soil, forming the root. The plumule moves upward and comes out of the soil to form the stem. Now, conditions necessary for seed germination are temperature, water, air and light. So the last question is, describe the various agents of pollination. So what are the various agents of pollination? The most common agents of pollination are wind, water and insects. So pollination by wind, pollen grains, they are light in weight. The wind pollinated flowers need not be, so they need not be highly or brightly colored, strong smelling, producing nectar. Pollination by water, now water currents, it helps in carrying of pollen grains. Pollination by insects, flowers pollinated by insects are brightly colored. The flowers have strong smell and the flowers, they produce nectar. So students, with this the revision of first chapter is over, and in the next lecture we will revise the chapter 3rd.